What's up, my guys? How y'all doing today? Well, we're gonna go walk around Vernon because we don't get unloaded till tomorrow. They won't load us early unless we want to pay extra, which why should we have to pay you to unload us? So I'm just guessing they don't really need to load that bad, so they might really need it tomorrow. No big deal. So we're just gonna take advantage of it, and we're just gonna go ahead and walk, which I don't mind doing. I've walked over before. Not the greatest part of town, but hell, at least I can get out and do something instead of sitting in the truck all day. So yesterday I went to Planet Fitness and did some burpees. I was starting to do burpees since I can't lift weights all the time. It's just because of what we do, sometimes it's just not possible for us to make it to the gym. It is what it is, you know. You can't blame it on the companies, you can't blame it on the customers. Some things are just not possible. So what I'm trying to do is figure out other alternatives. I'm gonna walk as much as I can, do air squats, do push-ups, and then every other day I'm gonna do burpees. Right now, yesterday I did 98 in 20 minutes. I did 98 of them, so that's not bad, I don't think, for me. So I'll do them every other day, 20 minutes. They call them 6-count burpees. And then I'm gonna do, so every other day I'm doing burpees, but you're allowing yourself every week like 80 minutes, which is 20 minutes every other day. So I'm gonna do 6-count burpees, and then I think they call them 12-count burpees, or marine burpees anyways. So, but I'll get better. I'm gonna see what I look like, how good I feel. I mean, I feel good now anyways doing them. So I'm tired of people telling me, oh, you gotta lift weights to get muscle. And dude, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I just want to look good and feel good. That's it. You know? So why not just try and do what you can do? Just, you gotta make it work. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna see what I will look like by October 1st or 2nd, because we go home in October, so I get to go play in the woods in October, so that's gonna be fun. I love doing that every year. Get away from all this craziness, these wackadoos. Just trying to do with what you can, with what you got. That's all you can do. So, cute roof. And why it stinks. Oh, never mind. I do know why. Place down the road, I think it's a dump or something like that. Yeah, that's where the trash trucks go and empty everything. That's probably what it is down there. So how y'all been doing? What have you been doing? Do any of you guys try and do anything to stay busy? Like when I go home, I do get lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I play a lot of Fortnite, which I should be out riding my mountain bikes and stuff, and riding my bikes and walking more when I'm at home. What day was it? Wednesday I went and rode my bike for a couple hours. down, they call it, well, because I live in Spartanburg, South Carolina, they call it the rail trail. So I rode there, and it's I think it's 2 miles long. Could be wrong. Maybe it's 4. Either way, 2, 4, whatever. So I only went up and back, and then they also have a dirt track, somewhat kind of thing, and then which I suck at it, but it's fun. It's just trying to make myself better. But they actually have they got a pump track, but I didn't get on that. And they do have a what the heck's the other one? Like they do a bunch like really high kick, like high jumps and stuff, like on these dirt. I'll have to do a video on that to show you guys. I think it's neat. I think it's amazing that people can even do it, because not me. Maybe one day. I'm gonna say I'm too old now to even try doing it. I just like riding my bikes. Ride them on a trail. I'm not trying to do nothing extravagant. I'm just get it in for what I can get it in, and I enjoy being out there and riding. Whether it's that, we got a park called Croft State Park. They got a bunch of trails there, and then we got Holston Creek, which is pretty cool too. They've added a lot of stuff to that one, and then Lake Wilchell over near Gaffney, which that's fun. That they say it's about 8 miles. I don't get 8 miles. I get like 7.5 maybe when I do it. So so yeah. Oh, it's fucking locked anyway. You didn't get in there. That says do not enter. So I like Lake Welch. I've only done it. I've run it twice since the whole time I've ever rode over there. Otherwise, it's just one big loop around it. It's fun. I mean, when you're getting 7-8 miles in, I like it. It's pretty fun. At least I'm getting out, doing stuff. So, and then when I'm out here walking or whatever, I try to jog. I call it jogging. Maybe it's not. So who knows? I'm not good at it. I just trying to make myself better, make my heart stronger. But I'll show you my burpees and stuff. That's gonna be tomorrow because I did it yesterday. So basically every other day, you do just 20 minutes. You don't do no more, you don't do no less. You do whatever you can try and do in the 20 minutes. You know, so yeah, I did 98 of them yesterday. Who knows? I might not be able to do 98 of them tomorrow. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sore from it, but I'm not gonna say I can't do them. So I'll do that every other day. And like today, I'm just gonna do some air squats and then do a few little push-ups and stuff. And then I am gonna try and jog just a little bit, just to at least get a little bit of something in, even though it is, I don't consider it a day off. Really, it's just, you still gotta try and do something else. Walking at least, that's better than nothing. At least I'm moving around. So, but, oh, California. One thing I wouldn't mind trying to do is riding some of the trails they got over here in Cali. Because I'm going to say that their trails are probably flowy. Got to try and do some of the trails over in Colorado sometime. I won't be able to probably do that till next year because it's going to be snowing before you know it, which it already has in Colorado. So not much. It was like a flurry when we went through Saturday, I think. Maybe it was Sunday. Either way, there was flow or snow flurries on the ground. So, but I've got all day to walk, do whatever. But I got to do what I can do. As busy as we get sometimes, because sometimes it's to the point where we got enough time to actually get maybe a little groceries and we got to hurry and get our butts down the road and stop goofing off. But 20 minutes, not going to kill me to get out of the truck, do some burpees, do some just stretching and stuff, and then get back in the truck after 20, 30 minutes, a break, and then get down the road. But I got to try and get some kind of routine in every week, every day, every other day. See, I would love to see what my body would look like by October 1st or 2nd. I think it'd be pretty cool. Especially with, like I said, when you got people saying, oh, you should be lifting weights. And you know what? Some of us realistically cannot do that every day. It's not, I'm not trying to make an excuse because I don't. I want to try and do what I can do. If I can use my body weight to do whatever, which, hey, lunges, air squats, push-ups, whatever. Jog a little bit. Something is better than nothing. At least I'm trying. I'm not trying to make an excuse on why I don't have no time. I hear so many people say, oh, I don't have time. Look, man, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you got time. If you got an hour lunch break, you work out the first 20 or 30 minutes of your lunch, then the other 30 minutes, you eat, and then go back to work. I mean, if you don't have time the rest of the day, even after work, if you don't have time, at least you got it in during lunch. Not to say that you got an hour at lunch, but some people get 45 minutes, some people get 30 minutes, I don't know. Even if you did it for, even if you did burpees for 10 minutes, you just get as many as you can get in for that 10 minutes. Every other day. I can definitely feel a difference on doing them because I've been doing them for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. And I can say this, I can definitely feel a difference doing them. So, but yeah. Like I said, I just want to see. I'm not looking to be able to lift fucking 300 pounds, 100, 200 pounds, whatever. So I'm happy with what I can do now. Because some people are not as lucky as even some of us that are able to move around and do things. And we should definitely be grateful for that. And I'm going to take advantage of whatever I can. But all right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a good day.